Hello, everyone. This is Miss Vicky. I just decided to make a video today on integrity. I think I've done one in the past, but I want to talk about it again. Um, I just had an experience today that caused me to rethink some things about my finances. Um, I believe it was probably 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. I had filed my taxes and I had forgot that I had made an adjustment with my numbers on my dependents. As a matter of fact, I had never done that before. I had never made any adjustments on my dependents before on my W 4. Think back, yeah, W 4 form. However, I did that. And when I did it, I benefited from it because when you do that, then you avoid the taxes coming out of your check, quite naturally. So what ended up happening was I forgot to readjust it, and it caused me to owe more taxes. Not only did I forget to adjust it that year, I forgot to adjust it, I want to say 3 years. It was like 3 years, I believe. I forgot to adjust it. Or yeah, because it was more than 2 years. And the cold-blooded part was I was using a tax preparer who I really trusted. I thought she was a professional. She wasn't doing it from home. She actually was doing it from her own tax business, but it was in a very conservative location. The first time she did my taxes, she really treated me good, but I think the second time is when I made the adjustment on my W-4 and with my employer. However, like I said, she did my taxes all those years. I think I let her do my taxes for at least 5 years. And by the 5th year, she told me, which was 3 years after, she told me, she was like, you know that you haven't changed your dependents on your W-4, and that's why you keep owing. And I'm like, what the heck? She just now telling me? I was like, wow. So anyway, a year later, when I did my taxes, I met another tax professional, and she educated me and what she told me was, when a person goes to school to learn how to do taxes, that they're supposed to educate their clients. They're supposed to give us the gems to prevent us from owing taxes. And that there's a lot of people out here doing taxes just to get paid from people, but they're not educating them, preventing them from owing. And so she gave me a whole nother perspective about that, but I'm sharing this because I said I have to be held accountable for my own stuff. I'm not blaming her. I mean, I blame her on the business side of it, but on the personal side, it's my problem. So now I'm here, and I've been dealing with paying these taxes, and I have not been able to escape this bill. Like, it seems like the bill is not going away. I made a phone call today because I have been having issues with my payments. I have been making the payment arrangements, but for whatever reason, me and the IRS have been missing each other or something. I have been paying them. They've been taking the money out of my account, and then they sending me a default letter and all these things. So anyway, I had a couple of conversations with a few representatives, and I thought it was straightened out. And then I got a scare because I'm like, why didn't they take the payment? What is going on? So now I know how hard it is to reach them, and then I know how hard it is to sometimes get them to understand that you were really trying. So today I made the phone call. I said, okay, I'm not going to go out and do, go out and make money today. I'm going to stay home and I'm going to do back office. And I really wasn't planning on staying home the whole day, but at least for the morning. Oh my goodness, I called. I stayed on the line for probably an hour and a half waiting on the representative. Representative came on the line. Before she came on the line, I prayed. I did. I prayed. I said, God, please give me favor that this person that get on this line has empathy and that they understand and that they work with me, and I'm not asking for no serious favor, but just to kind of give me the best thing that will work for my situation, whatever the case may be. I'm like, please don't levy my accounts or anything like that. So anyway, the lady gets on the phone and she looks up my situation. I explained everything. And why she tell me, your payment came out of your account on the 17th, you're good. I'm saying all that to say that I am on a mission. And sometimes walking in integrity will cause your head to spin sometimes. But I feel like this is something that I have to be held accountable for. And I am holding myself accountable. But in that conversation, I really believe it was meant for me to talk to this lady because she gave me some gems. The gems that she gave me was how to pay my taxes off, because I have been talking to people and saying, you know what, I got to get this bug off my back. I got to get it off of me. I got to get this debt off of my back. I don't need it. I don't want it. How can I get out of this debt? So she explained to me, no one else have done this, and if they have, they didn't explain it to me to my level of understanding. But she explained it to me, and then she told me how I can go to the direct pay and pay extra payments on my taxes, and how that goes towards making my bill go down. Because sometimes when you pay more on bills, especially like taxes, I didn't know if that would affect my monthly bill. If I paid more money, would they notice it, and then that my payment arrangement will be resolved or be taken away. So anyway, so she helped me with that, and then she also told me on certain websites to go to, that if I make extra payments, to make that payment that way, because if you pay it on this other account, that it gets mixed up and it throws your whole payment off. So the whole point I'm making is the lady took her time. She had patience to deal with me and my situation, and she gave me some gems to show me how to pay it off. And I am so happy right now. Like, I have a board on my wall with all my bills, and I'm doing the debt stacking method. So now I'm going to add that in my debt stacking method, because she ended up giving me each amount that I owe for each year. And with debt stacking, you pay the lowest bill. You pay the lowest bill first, and then you go to the next one, then you go to the next one. And it's a whole method with that, where you take that same amount that you was paying to the first bill and you take it to the second bill along with the payment that you owe on that bill. So I'm going to create a system to pay that bill. And I'm just saying, it is so important. If you want to have generational wealth, if you want to make money in your sleep, you have to take care of your bills. You have to pay your bills. IRS too. And it's not let that mess linger for years and years and years and years. Because letting it linger for years and years and years is not generational wealth. That's generational debt. So hopefully I was able to help you today to think about some things in your own life. It don't have to be you. It could be somebody else. If you're a parent, it could be your children. If it's a sibling, a friend, somebody in the community, because some people don't have children. Whoever the case, whoever this video is for, enjoy. Have a wonderful day.